At the confluence of the three rivers, the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela, we are here at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Evan McPherson has this one teed up. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First carry now for David Montgomery. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He may go. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. David Montgomery, 70 yards. And the Steelers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. They said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they got both. Over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. Here's the Steelers' kick team as they'll boot this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. To throw now, Shuck. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one goes for 24 yards. So the ball moves from one 38 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give it to Corum. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards, good for the Saints, first down. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing, Shuck. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Now Shuck. His pass caught with the 4. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defense.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Blake Corum taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? And you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. The Steelers make over 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
There he goes, left side. Look at the big man rumble. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now, there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the gun, a give to Corum. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 3rd and 12. To throw is Shuck. This one complete. It's Devon Vele. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. That'll give him 8 that time. And that's going to make it 4th down. They'll indeed go. Here's Shuck. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Shuck. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
That'll be taken in by Shaheed. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. To the air again is Shuck. Gets this complete to Shaheed. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around with a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Calling it a very strong gain of 24.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Here's Shuck. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 20.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. From the 20, here's the 2nd and 9. They'll run the toss here with Corum. They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork we saw, good job defensively to recover. 3rd and 2. They're going to run with Taysom Hill. Well, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and
1. Chuck here on 4th down. Over the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
Shuck now to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling the back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort. Turn it into a successful play.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Out now is the field goal unit for New Orleans. And his kick is indeed good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
33-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And the Steelers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On play action, Allen. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. And this will stay a 4-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of the best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come out and continue to throw the ball effectively.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
2 yards on the First down, Saints.
Now back to throw. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
A terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. 3rd down, Shuck from the gun. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 49 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's Shuck out of the shotgun. Over the middle, he finds Vele. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
I think that's a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. To Montgomery to begin the drive. 80 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. It's caught by Sanders. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Another Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Montgomery on the counter. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. 2nd down and 4. Now Montgomery running right. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Here is 3rd and 5.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 5.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. David Montgomery, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Steelers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
We see this a lot on third and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. In just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Looking to throw. They set up the screen to Miller.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Brings up second and 7 at the 48-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Here's a 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Back to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here we go. This is 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll go to Montgomery to try to wind some clock. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And shutting him off, now open field. And he goes diving to get as much as he can, following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. And thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Buckle up, partner. I think this is going to be an aerial show. Both of these teams giving us the hint that the ball's going to be in the air a lot in this one.
Oh, no question. I think both teams were very clear in our weekly meetings that that was going to be the plan. And what we see right now in today's modern football, Mike, is the direct correlation between explosive plays, in this case, two teams that rely on those explosives coming in the passing game, and the direct ability to score points. At the end of the day, this is who can score the most points. And if you want to score points today, it's going to become by throwing the ball deep, downfield, as often as you can.
Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from the Superdome. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play. From the 33, here's 2nd and 6.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll stick with him again. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there on the stop.
The tackle by Kenneth Murray. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Play action now. It's Gino. The side that open man is nuts. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Rebound for no gains. So 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away.
over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Chuck to throw on 2nd down. On the run to the right. Taking off.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's 3rd and 2. We'll try to run it here with Corum. And he's going to get that 1st down. Tackle Maine up at the 13.
4 yards.
It looked at first like that opening was going to close up on him, didn't it, Mike? I mean, really nice job there by the back. Patient and quick.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And, Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That is downfield to the tight end pitch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
At the 41-yard line.
Let's go.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. He fires downfield for Pitts. And this will be incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts.
2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Shuck. Uncaught Devon Valens. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, they go with Corum. They will have it at the 24-yard line. That's enough for a 1st down. 1st and 10. Throwing is Shuck. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's in. What a toss. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown 6.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Gino now on 1st and 10. That's caught field. Mark them at the 48-yard line.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Smith to throw on first and 10. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. More from New Orleans after this. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Saints are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10. Throwing again from his own end zone. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On third and 2, it is shut. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. He'll indeed go, and it is shut. And he gets that one complete to his tight end, Taylor. And he's going to have the Saints first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To the air again is shut. Short throw taken by Pitts. Inside the 30. And he will score. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Smith to throw on first down. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 79 yards! It's a touchdown! Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the visitors will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. Showing off the big leg. The line defender returns, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground, this is Kendrick Miller. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7.
Here's a second and 3 forthcoming. on second down. Corum. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. It's
Third down, and here is Shuck. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
He has to do a better job identifying where the pressure is coming from, Mike, before the ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand, to his outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and it's an easy sack. It's going to bring up fourth down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he is going to have a Saints first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
In a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion. Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
Fourth down.
They'll go, and here's Shuck. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Throwing again, Shuck. This is caught to the goal line and in. Rashid Shaheed, touchdown Saints.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Visitors 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Smith. Exiting the pocket right. He'll air it out down the middle. Oh, no, back over the middle. It's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints will take over here just past the 30.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Ready up! Here we go! They'll start this on the ground with Corum. Oh, big hole left side.
for shit.